morning, friends! If you subscribe to our emails, you might know what's happening this week. If you don't, my parents are in town. They came to see us here in Western North Carolina, so very excited to spend some time with them. They've been here for a couple days, and unfortunately it's been raining like nonstop since they got here.
So we're gonna make the best of it this morning. What all are we gonna do this morning?
I am down for some breakfast.
You're always down for breakfast, especially when somebody else is cooking it.
Two things you need to know about us. He always needs coffee, and I always need food.
So I'm cooking this morning. What else are we got going on today? Your parents have to move?
Yep, so they got here a couple days ago, and have you guys ever run into this situation where you want to stay at a specific RV park, but they don't have one site available for the whole time you want to be there, so you have to move halfway through? It's happened to us a good handful of times. It's always awkward and kind of frustrating because you pack up all your stuff and then like 20 feet later you're done and have to unpack it all.
So this is kind of a little bit of everyday stuff, us living in a camper and also dealing with the rain, because normally by now we're probably already outside doing something. And Steph has something to show y'all.
I have been waiting weeks to show this to you guys. Not weeks, well, like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks. I'm gonna stop talking about it. We're gonna prep to cook and I'm gonna show you, because I can't believe this. I can't believe I didn't know that our camper had this.
If you guys ever feel like newbies, or like you mess something up, or you feel silly about something, we've been living in this camper for over 4 years now and just realized that our camper does this.
Yep, 4 years, day in, day out, like non-stop, full-time in this camper, 4 years, and I've wanted this. I've thought about modifications to make this happen, and then it turns out it already does it.
So I'm gonna get breakfast going, and then you can show them that. We'll get your parents moved over, and just kind of hang out, I guess, this morning.
Yeah.
Look at all this counter space.
All right, before we prep breakfast and I show you guys this trick, I have to take my plants outside. Mike loves my plants. They don't get much sunlight where we're at, so I have to take them outside. Not gonna lie, I dropped this one yesterday when I was walking out the door with it. So he's a little fragile, but he's gonna make it, it's okay.
Everything's like teeter-tottering in here.
Tetris, I'm telling you.
Okay, egg scrambled, and then I'm gonna cook these cinnamon rolls on the black stone.
Ooh.
So I've only done it one other time, but you pull them out of the package and you smash them down on the black stone, and then you drizzle cinnamon over them, and it's amazing.
Cinnamon?
What is the icing?
Icing.
Cinnamon roll icing?
Drink some coffee.
You caught me off guard here. I haven't had my second cup yet.
Are you gonna carry stuff out with you?
I'm not. You can show them why.
I'm gonna hand them stuff. Also, my parents are here. Hi, Mom and Dad. And they told us, apparently they've already moved their camper because they have a Class C, and it's a lot easier to move than a regular camper. I do feel bad, but they're obviously very good at it because they just moved it by themselves. So for the past 4 years, when he cooks on the Blackstone, even though he's right there, he cooks right outside this window, I've grabbed stuff and walked through the camper, walked outside, walked down to hand him stuff. And we've said, oh, it'd be so nice if we could just do a mod on this screen to open it up and make it like a service window. It'd be so much easier. If you are not in Facebook groups for your camper, go and look and see if they're Facebook groups, because everybody in there is fantastic and they have the best tips. That's where I found out this screen opens. It opens. For 4 years that we've lived in this camper, this screen has had the ability to open. I just had no idea. All right, ours is a little sticky because it's not been open for 4 years, so I had to do a little finagling to get it where it would open easy. Look at that.
Look at that.
4 years, you guys. My mind is blown. Hey, would you like the stuff to get the Blackstone going?
Sure would. We're starving your parents for this bit.
Let me just conveniently hand you stuff. All right. Did you guys know that this screen opened, and am I just ridiculous for not knowing this? I will say too, since my parents were in town, I tried it out on one of their windows. Theirs do it too, so it's not just a Grand Design thing. And I'll say in our 2600, it's not just the kitchen window, it's also the bathroom window and the 2 big windows on the slide. So if for any reason you needed to open those, like to clean, because I've done that since I figured this out, anything, they slide open. My mind is still blown. I can't move past this. But really, this is gonna be the most convenient thing for us. We cook out here, well, I shouldn't say we. Mike cooks out here 90% of the time probably. And it's a very small inconvenience to have to walk around the camper. But this is just so nice. I can just open this and hand him anything and he can hand me the food back in. I could sit and talk about this for hours, obviously.
Can I have a spatula?
No, maybe spatula. Let me just, again, you want this one? Conveniently hand it to you. Ugh, I actually have to walk out of the camper. How we doing out here?
I made you something.
You made breakfast?
You ready for it? It's a tater tot heart.
Aww.
Just for you.
You're the tater tot of my heart. I don't know. There we go. All right, eggs?
On to the next.
Eggs and then cinnamon rolls. See, and now I can't open the door because my hands are full. It would have been so, oh, Dad to the rescue. Thank you. If you guys don't follow us on social media, you may not have seen this, but I put this on our story a couple days ago. My parents got this for me. If you know us, you know that one food we always have in the camper is chips and salsa. And I have no self-control with it. I will eat an entire bag of chips with salsa and not stop. So it's pretty fitting. You gonna teach us how to do this?
Okay, so I saw this on TikTok.
That the TikTok made me do it?
Yeah. And what you do is you open up your cinnamon rolls.
Any brand.
You get you a little piece of parchment paper or wax paper and you smash them down on the Blackstone and you drizzle the icing on top. Here comes the fun part. Breaking these open.
That is the fun part.
I'm always afraid of... Oh.
Do that. Well, Callie gets a cinnamon roll. I'm joking, we will not give that to Callie.
I'm always afraid that's gonna happen. Okay, well.
They've also been out of the fridge for a while, so maybe the warming up made them move. 7 cinnamon rolls. Somebody only gets 1.
Yeah, alright. Put them on here. Smash them down.
Lid open, lid closed. Doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna leave the lid open. It's like little pancakes.
It looks like little pancakes. Oh, that's clever.
Mm-hmm.
That to soften it up.
Yeah, a little
Just
bit.
not too soft, right?
Not too soft. Well, I didn't smash them enough, I guess. And drizzle away here. Oh, still a little clumpy.
All right. Some bacon for Mom and Dad, and I'll bring out the rest of the food.